Hey YouTube, this is Fossil Dyna's sweet variation of Ryzeal.
Alright, so I was playing at 3v3 Vegas. My partners were Jackie Bernal and Elise Davis. We lost in round 8 to Team Sam, Pack, and Seereax, but we had a lot of really good matchups, and everyone's been asking for this list, so I'm just gonna get into it.
Before we start, any shoutouts?
Yeah, shout out to my my wonderful Magileine that's recording, the person who literally taught me everything about Madolche for like the entirety of when I started Yu-Gi-Oh! And then also to my teammates, to Ryan for getting me the cards, for Chen and Isaiah for testing with me, same with the people at Locals who helped me with the side deck.
Alrighty, sounds good. Let's get into it.
Alright, so for hand traps, the standard, it was the 3 Ash Blossoms, 3 Droll because I'm terrified of random decks killing me, Fualos because I felt that it was more relevant. I didn't really run too many hand traps, so this is just the Ryzeal core, so 3 Ice, 3 X, 2 Swords, and a Node. And then I also ran cross plugin because regardless of what we're doing all the Ryzeal stuff first, even though the Madolches will lock me later. Because I just want to set up this, because if I barrier proof my board and I get my full board, it's just disgusting. Plugin just summons back whatever I need, and it can summon back the Madolche stuff too, so it ends up being really nice. Then 3 Bonfire, a Called By, a Talents, and a Thrust. The Thrust actually just like usually sets me Promenade if I can't get to it and I'm under Droll or something, and I played the Madolche side. Book of Moon because I thought it was better, and it did come up a lot. I like it better than Eclipse. 3 Imperm. And then we'll get to the Madolche part of it, which that's probably going to be like variance. If I were to replay this, I don't know if I would play the same ratios. So 3 Petting, 2 Angeli, I cut it from 3. 1 Hoot Cake, my original iteration had 2. I decided that 1 was fine. 1 Gelato, because Tachyon solves this issue. One of my, the person recording, 1 Magileine, best card. 1 Salon, 1 Promenade, and the 3 Tachyons. So the reason why I couldn't play this deck to its full potential until I got Tachyon was because I was constantly drawing the 1 Gelato, and it would kind of make my plays stunted. So I just do this, and then I just put this back, and then it's usually fine. But there were a lot of times where I would normal summon Magileine, and my opponent just didn't know where to hit me. And there was a game that I had against a Labyrinth player, and I summoned Magileine, and I added Petting, and he's just like, guys, am I against Madolche right now? And I'm like, my hand was only Madolche. He didn't see the Ryzeal cards until game 2, so yeah. So that's the main board, and then the extra deck. So we have 2 Duo, because I go through my resources pretty fast, and also because sometimes I want to send this off of X, so I'm Bestial proof. 2 Detonator, 1 Mirror Logic, 1 Eclipse, 1 Exciton, 1 Dweller, 1 Tornado. These were great. I maybe went into Exciton once. Eclipse Twins, obviously, and Aggregator kind of needed. I will say, like, Tornado was kind of the MVP because it made people think, like, do I need to respond to this? And then I have the Archfiend Seraph and the Seraph Sentry. This was just Searcher for all the like light Ryzeals, and then also the fairies in the Madolche part, because I was originally going to run Giant Hand, but the Earth didn't matter. I would rather just have the fairy, and then I could run this to search Lancia. I only searched Lancia like twice though. And then 1 Glass, 1 Tiara Phrase, and 1 Meow. Originally we had Sistart in here, we had 2 Tiaras, 2 Glass, no Tiara Phrase, but I realized if I only opened Madolches that this is actually just perfect. And then for sideboard, we had 3 Lancia because Maliss is scary, 3 Parelia, 3 Droplet, which this was the MVP. This card's so broken. Duster, 2 Lightning Storms, and 3 Judgments. So I really liked Droplet this weekend. I thought it was absolutely disgusting. There was a game where I actually like went into time basically, and I was given 1 minute left after my opponent was trying to run down the clock. So I basically just went normal summon Ice while he has Detonator, Duo Drive, and I believe Node. And I just went Battle Phase, Droplet for Droplet, and I think I was 50 above him, and I just swung. But really good card, really good for going, like, breaking boards. But yeah, more or less this is the deck, and I think it performed really well. I think that the unfortunate thing is that, like, sometimes I got custom handed and there's nothing you can do about that. That's Yu-Gi-Oh! But I do think that this deck has a lot of potential, and I'm not sure what I would do to change it at this moment because of the new stuff coming up, potential ban list, stuff like that. But I will release a combo video later, and that'll probably be just online. So, but thanks for watching, and I also wanted to give a special shout out to Nicole, Hunter, and Ziggy. They got top 16, and it was Nicole's first ever top. So she played Voiceless Ryzeal, and I'm really proud of her. But yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Friendly reminder to like and subscribe.